Yes, yes.
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And away we go, here in Sao Paulo. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Running on 1st here with Jacobs. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Keely Ringo making the play. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you've got.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points. On now is McManus to kick this away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hurts comes out throwing. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
63.
Hurts now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. That's incomplete left side. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 4th and short.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on 4th. They'll run for it with Barkley. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Hey, 73.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Couldn't connect there. Incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. On the move, headed right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Going Silver, ready?
Here's Hurts. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, Silver. No touch.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. Hurts to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They're going to run with Barkley. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and they move the sticks.
And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles, who won up the opposing field goal, they start with 7 on their opening drive. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. Great vision, gets him across midfield. I don't think they're going to catch him. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers finish off their opening drive. Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers push their lead to 3. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. Oh, no, and it bounces out of their own end zone. That's going to be a safety. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Blitz coming here. Hurts. Able to get it to Barkley. Stiff arm success. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Great.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
No touch that. Crowd love Yeti. Crowd love Yeti. Yeti. Hey, 73. No touch.
Back to throw. Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. Driving across the 15-yard line. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a field goal lead in our opening quarter. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Returns looking good so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got 1st down from the 31. Shotgun now for Love. That's caught Tucker Kraft. And he crosses midfield before going out.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape.
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Going run again with Jacobs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now. They send a man in motion. Throwing his love on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 16. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. From the pistol, here's Love. Headed out right. And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice gain. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
And he's brought down for a loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game. Not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Jacobs. And he's in for the touchdown. The Packers take a second quarter lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers push their lead to 3. On now is McManus to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Carl up, Yeti. Don't touch that. Hey. Don't touch.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Very set. Hey, easy. 63, back. Alpha. Don't touch.
1st down throwing for Hurts. Able able to find Dotson here. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on third down.
Go Silver, right? Hey, Silver. Tiger Hornet. No good.
Hurts setting up to throw. And he can't escape. The Packers drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. The Eagles are in punt formation. And this one is crushed. Wow, beautiful punt here. That is going to go for 60+. And that one comes down at the 2 before bouncing into the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Love out of the shotgun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Kickoff taken at the 3. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Love back to it after the pick. Buying some time right. Catch is made down the right sideline. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
That was a whole lot of hoofing it all the way across the field before the 2. Tight end and QB could find a window in that zone to get him the ball. He had to earn that catch in every single yard that came with it.
New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st down throw. Here's Love. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Love looking to pass. Completes this one to Kraft. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. Motion man sent left. Love to throw again. This one taken in by Kraft. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get some late points and the lead. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers push their lead to 3. On now is McManus to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now Hurts. He's throwing deep to the left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. So it's second down coming up.
No touch up. Hey. 73. 73. No touch.
Hurts now from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They get 27 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Carlos Vieri. Carlos Vieri. 63, 63, 63. No touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. That pass complete to Goddard. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Carlos Vieri. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got Smith. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
No touch.
On first down, Hurts. Goddard makes the catch. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
You've heard that very common term in draft vernacular called catching radius. Let me tell you, as a quarterback, you love tight ends on drag routes because that catching radius for such a big target, and you see him, you eye him, and there's a comfort level between QB and tight end to make that connection.
Hey, easy. 63, 63. No touch.
Hurts throwing again. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take the lead just before halftime. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
For the life of me, I will never understand why you give that returner another shot after he already took one to the house. You could feel it. He's brimming with confidence. He wants you to kick the ball to him, and he nearly took a second one to the house again. He now sets his team up with great field position.
That finds Jacobs complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's going to be third and short coming up. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. He lofts it deep left. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And while in the past we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sails over the end zone, Brock, but with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hurts looking to throw. He'll get this one to Brown. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D-tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bag when you can defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, as you can see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though. He didn't risk an interception, and he put it out of bounds instead.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. This one finds Goddard. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. So 3rd and 16, no problem for him as they get the 1st. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. On the play fake, it's Hurts. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Packers have it as he records the 1st interception of his young career. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second. I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
He's got it deep downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Brock, you remember when they were near their own end zone? Yeah, things have totally changed now. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. But you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. tight end in motion right. 2nd and 8. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Throwing his love on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're... goal.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
They'll run Jacobs. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Jacobs will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Here's Love. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grab the lead on their first series of the half. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers push their lead to 3. On now is McManus to kick this away. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Great.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You could feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
No touch that. No touch.
First down throwing for Hurts. Trying for the deep ball. Tried connecting with Brown, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back.
Great. Set. No touch.
Throwing from the gun here. Finds him on the crossing route. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Here's Hurts. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. Able to find Dotson here. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Third and a lone yard coming up. Barkley trying this up the gut. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Easy, 63, pass. Alpha. Go Silver, ready? Delta.
On 4th down, Hurts. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They come through with a massive gain there on 4th down, 24 yards, and it's a first down. From the red zone now. This throw is cut. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Play action on 1st down. Bails out of the pocket quick. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Now Hurts. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Now a try to go up by 4. Put it out of the range of a field goal. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success. There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
This one taken in by Kraft. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. Handoff here to Jacobs. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more. and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 46. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll be first down, Packers. On the option, it's Jacobs. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun now for Love. Brought in right side. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Receiver in motion, headed right. Thrown on first down, Love. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he's going to be touchdown. Brock looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They go counter, it's Jacobs. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Play fake, it's Love. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Green Bay. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers push their lead to 3. On now is McManus to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
On first down, Hurts. That's into the hands of Barkley. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
We've reached the 2-minute warning. Eagles trail by a field goal. Second down now, 7 to go. Hurts now from the gun. Chased out to his right. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Here's first and 10 from the 34. He'll look to throw it. Connects on the crosser. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal. The Packers take their first time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. Running is Barkley. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him,
and he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have won. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Cade. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Back to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go now. Trap 60. Cut 79 Broncos.
Here he is to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
That's caught for the 1st. And he moves the chains, but time of the essence, just 16 seconds to work with. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down. Setting up to pass. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles make the play that should win them.